Hello, everyone. This is Organizer Janet, and I wanted to come to you with this very quick tip on how to get started because I know a lot of you out there want to get organized and you've watched the shows, seen the tips, but you're still overwhelmed with all the stuff in your home and your life. So, I wanted to share with you just a few simple ways just to get started. And the one thing is, and it's just one thing, is to grab a trash bag, whether it's plastic, whether it's paper, whether it's a trash can like this one, and go to that drawer, go to that closet, go to that shelf, go to that room and start getting rid of the junk. And I mean the trash and the junk you can toss, not the things that you have to think about, not the things that you want to get repaired. I'm thinking the things that are obviously going to be trash. For example, one of the things I see in a lot of homes is the sea of water bottles. And that is, you have got water bottles in every room, several in a room. So today, empty those water bottles. Put the water in your plants and pour them in your lawn, but get rid of the water bottles. And I understand we all want to stay hydrated. And I know I do, but sometimes when we get colds, we're not feeling well, and then we're like, you know what, I'm not going to use that water bottle again, and that is perfectly a great reason. But get rid of the water and recycle the water bottle. Or sometimes when you think there's just a little bit left in a container, and what happens, sometimes depending on climate, it gets evaporates. So you are left with an empty container. Recycle it. Sometimes in the morning, you are trying to get dressed and all of a sudden a hanger breaks. You put it to the side and it stays there. Well, when you come back home, get rid of it. So this is what happened to me actually earlier this week. I was on my way out and the hanger broke. Sometimes you come across things like a light bulb, or it could be a manual to stuff you don't even own anymore. Recycle it, trash it. And that's what I'm trying to motivate you today, is to start. Whether you use 15 minutes, whether you use an hour, just get started. And that way you're getting rid of all the stuff you need to get rid of, and all that is left are the things you really have to make a decision on, and all the stuff that needs to be organized or needs to be repaired, because 80% of the stuff we keep we never reference again. And I always tell clients, purge before you purchase. Yes, you see that sea of stuff that needs to be organized, but make sure you purge first before you purchase. Then a few other things. You've moved and you're new to the area, or maybe you still live there, but you're still getting mail from the previous person. And sometimes you just sit it to the side because you come home and you just really are tired. So, but that's the kind of stuff I want you to kind of work through in your sessions. So, and it's your session. So, like again, 15 minutes, an hour. And sometimes it can be 15 minutes a day. Sometimes it can be an hour a week. But that time adds up, just to work through and just to get rid of all the stuff that needs to be moved out of your house. And some things have just, you've used them and it's time to let them go. I had these wonderful little storage boxes I love, with handles and a lid. Well, it was time for me to let it go. And finally, I emptied out the box and I broke the box down, which I'll show you. I actually broke the box down. Actually, you can see. See, this was a worn box. It needed to go. So basically, I broke the box down and I took all the metal pieces off of it because I wanted to make sure that when the guys pick the recycle up, they will take it away. So that is what I'm talking about, is getting rid of that type of stuff. And then sometimes when you're going through stuff and you're getting rid of all the trash, the stuff that's like, I don't need it, I don't want it, it's trash, I can't even donate it. Work your way through that stuff, and every now and then you may come across a little something like this. And this is a little Raggedy Ann, which I actually was keeping for sentimental reasons, but now I'm ready to let it go. And one of the things was I did go on eBay to find out, oh, you know what, maybe she's worth a little something. Well, she's not. So a couple of dollars. So I'm basically going to donate it because I feel that some other child will truly enjoy that as well. So again, get a trash bag. Whether it's plastic, whether it's paper, get a trash can and just go in a drawer, on a shelf, in a closet, in a room, and just do a day of dumping, a day of tossing, a day of purging. 80% of the stuff we keep, we never reference again. Get rid of the junk. So that is how you can start your organizing project. You can spring into organization. So, for those of you who do not know, already know, I am Organizer Janet. And I can be found at janetmtaylor.com, where you can also see a clip of the Rachel Ray Show, where I appeared on the Rachel Ray Show a couple weeks ago. Also, you can find other resources. You can read my blog. You can also sign up to get a free offer, as well as sign up so you can get my newsletter, which will be coming out shortly. And of course, feel free to follow me via social media. I'm Organizer Janet on Twitter as well as Instagram. And I'm Janet M. Taylor Biz on Facebook. So until next time, I want you to have an organized day, but most of all, have a clutter-free week. Goodbye.